Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we're back with more Peglin, the amazing Pachinko Roguelike, and we got so many status effects on the Roundrel, right? Last episode, we got one of the strongest Balladin builds of all time, and today we might have gotten one of the strongest Roundrel builds of all time. If you're a Roundrel fan, you're definitely not going to want to miss this one, and let's just jump into it. We're going to do Crucible 15 on Roundrel. Last episode, we proved that I'm a Peglin gamer, right, by winning Crucible 20, and so we thought today we would, you know, have it a little bit easier as you know, we're starting TTG Christmas here and stuff like that, so just thought we'll relatively chill out on Crucible 15. We'll see what we get. I'm very happy starting out with enhanced gunpowder. You know me, I'm always gonna maybe try to turn that now into a bomb build. We're Roundrel, poison bomb build. We'll see. Love me some bombs though, that's for sure. That is for sure. Have I watched any Christmas movies? I haven't this month, but that's actually a really good segue. Thank you for letting me chill. One of the Holding On Here video that I'm gonna work on in the background for Christmas, because we've never had a second channel. We've had the, you know, podcast Neon Apes, you know, in the background previous Christmases, but we haven't had my own personal channel Holding On Here. Go subscribe. And so one of the videos that I think I'm gonna do today, or not today, this month, is I'm going to watch, the rough plan is watch the lowest reviewed Christmas Hallmark movie and the highest reviewed Hallmark Christmas movie, and then attempt to make some video about it on the Holding On Here channel. I've never made a video like that, but that's a very big popular type of content on the internet. So that's kind of what that channel is for me to just do whatever the hell I want. So that's what we're going to do. Have some fun Christmas themed stuff. And I think we'll just level up Evasive Maneuver, but I could have gone the poison, and I was tempted to go the poison, but it wasn't the exact poison I wanted. So yeah. But yeah, no, Christmas movies though, my favorite Christmas movies growing up was, as a kid, I had a VCR, and my parents, I had the animated Grinch movie, and I was obsessed with the animated Grinch movie. I watched it so many times, not even in, like, you know, December, but I watched it so many times that, you know, VCRs, right, they kind of start to break as you watch them, because you have to like rewind them. We had a VCR rewinder and stuff as a kid. So I watched and rewatched that movie so much that I broke it, and we couldn't watch it anymore. And then they got me the live action one, and I liked the first live action one, but I didn't, we're gonna upgrade that. I don't think I rewatched it as much as the animated one, which, to be fair, the animated one's like 30 minutes. So yeah. Who do you think will win Game of the Year? I think it's going to be Expedition 33. I wish it was Silksong, but the game isn't for everyone. Yeah, I think you're dead on. For me, in my top 10 Game of the Year, Silksong will be #1. Get some healing. I looked into Expedition 33. It looks really fun. I imagine that would probably win. Because, yeah, dude, freaking Silksong is not for everyone. Hot take, Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie. I think Rambo's my favorite Christmas movie. I got in an argument with someone, one of my friends, like just a debate, because he was like, "Oh, isn't that movie like Die Hard or something?" Or he was like, "What's that like action movie that's like a Christmas movie?" And I was like, "Oh, Rambo." And he was thinking of Die Hard. And I think they both technically take place in Christmas, so I think they both can. The consensus of that argument was they're both technically Christmas movies, even though they're really not. I think they both just take place in Christmas time, I want to say, unless I'm forgetting my memory. Also, this is not a good refresh. Can I hit the refresh? Find out. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if it was my Ballusion or the dodge. I wasn't paying attention. Can I get 159 here? I'd like to take no damage here. I'd like to take damage. No. Ah, see, that was on my fault. I said I wanted to take damage. I shouldn't have said that. I can only see Gunpowder being bad on Spinventer if you go for the gooey synergies. But he hates slime, I think. Gunpowder being bad on Spinventer. Is that just what? Because you're saying it would ruin certain slime things? I'm so bomb-pilled, I would say it was good for everybody. But I suppose I could see what you're talking about. Okay. Definitely getting the Restore. You guys know me. One of my favorite orbs in the game. When applying Bramble, then we do blind, or blind do Bramble, which is really good for Roundrel. Shout out to Tree of Ember. Refreshing also crit would be cool too. It's hard for me to pass up potions, but we're going to go Branch of Ember because we are Roundrel, and it's kind of fun to have more status effects. Status effects are fun. I think it was the blind. Expedition 33 beat the rest of the most nominees. Yeah, once again, I don't know too much about it. It seems amazing. It seems pretty good, and seems more casual than Silksong, which is probably gonna get it the win. I have to assume. Give me this crit. I demand a crit fish. There we go. That's a crit fish. It's not TTG Christmas without a crit fish. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm simple. Explosion equals good. Yeah, I just want my bombs to go burr. Or boom, I suppose. Taking a freaking lot of damage. Not in love with that. It's really hard to get these bombs on this map, to be honest. But hey, now we're applying more blind or bramble. So, I don't know. I don't know. We're taking way more damage than we need to. We have Haglin's hat. So we do heal up a little bit. That, to be honest, probably should have been targeted at the projectile person, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, it did. We took 3 extra. But eventually we'll heal from Haglin's hat. Eventually, one day. One day. Well, in this instance, I think we just heal. We did fight an elite, and we got bapped one time, so... Get 1 gold, bringing us to 10. I was like, what's in my pocket? It's a lighter. Typical Holden. Okay. Oh, I didn't upgrade Restore. The throw. Who are we fighting? We're fighting Slime. I'm not going to take Lightning. Could be cool for bombs, but we don't have the damage for it. Random navigation here. Random navigation. And then Operation Terrible. Was a complete and utter failure. A complete and utter failure. Just like me. Tried Expedition 33, but I only have a PlayStation controller, and it only shows Xbox controller inputs. That's weird they haven't done that. Silksong. Hey, you want to know what game knows how to figure out what controller you have? Hollow Knight Silksong. Just saying. So if Expedition wins over Silksong, we know that it was all rigged because, you know, better devs, totally. I say never playing the other game. So there's a snowball. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's TTG Christmas. But, you know, there's also the ghost of Christmas past. So we'll take that. We'll take that. I want to go... I want money. I got 2 monies. 2 monies is better than no monies. Enemies don't get their extra turn for the first reload. And I'm a big boy. I could probably handle an elite. I probably should be trying to get the free chests, but nah, I can fight this elite. I've never been more confident in my entire life. And honestly, Minotaur, ooh, nice. I'm hoping we can get a Bramble. Projectile isn't helping me at all. And in this instance, I am going to crit fish because that's going to give us more Ballusion to potentially dodge attacks. This might completely not work because it's okay, hitting the crit there, and there's the Bramble. There's the Bramble. Might still take damage. I'm hoping for another Bramble. He's blinded, and I have some Ballusion. We'll see. We'll see. I'd really like to get through this elite fight without taking any damage. That would be very nice. 218. If I hit this crit, he's taking 30% more crit damage, but... Oh, and almost hit the refresh. Dang, and we did take damage. Ooh, and that refresh is horrendous. That refresh is in a horrendous spot. Are you kidding me, actually? dodge or blind either. Oh my god. Rigged. Rigged. Well, at least we can heal and upgrade restore. We don't really have any damage whatsoever, but you know, whatever. We totally can do this. Projectile and targeted attack damage is split. I think we're going to do pinchers because that is Roundrel. That's more status effects. And we want as many combats as we can for as many chances to increase our max HP. Oh, that was a lot of damage to have taken, though, to be completely honest. It was not that great. It was not that great. Imagine a relic or orb that causes a giant cat paw to hit the enemy for no reason. Yeah, there isn't any cat-related items, is there? So I was gonna say... No, there's the lucky cat. There's the lucky cat relic. But... I think that's about it. I think an orb would be cool that had a cool little custom attack. So I'm just trying to use this as an opportunity to farm money because money is OP, but also it'll help us heal. And yeah, normally this pincher will allow us to do extra status effects. It's just that bat is immune to, I believe, blind, and that's it. There we go. There's a shot, but I don't think we're going to go for it. I think we probably just need to heal, which I don't know. We have no attack damage here, though. I've got nothing going for me, but I do think I need to heal at least once. This is, I don't know how we're going to beat the boss. I love how you can bramble flying enemies. I know, I was about to say, of course you can't blind the bat, but you can bramble it. Projectile attacks have overflow. Dude, this is so good if we can just get into castle. Ooh, free, okay, free chest item. Non-pebble orbs gain 1/2 for every other orb of the same type owned, which doesn't help us at all. I'm hoping this is just a normal combat. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. Because Hero's Backpack doesn't work on pebbles. So we're going to take the damage and probably lose. When will this become a video? Normally they take a couple of days. You know what? I'll give you the exact... I think this video is slated to come out on Thursday. Fun fact Friday. This is totally Friday today. Man, I gotta say, hitting him twice with the status effects. Maybe we could get something going with the status effects. Honestly, we got the heal. Because look, now he's taking 60% crit damage. Honestly, if I can just permanently bramball him, that would be kind of cool. Oh, I really needed that refresh. We need more brambles. Oh, he's taking 120% more crit damage. Okay, I hit a crit and then oh, nice. Okay, refresh. 32 turns to 36. We got some bramballs though. We might be able to do this with the amount of status effects. Maybe. 150% more crit damage. It comes down to, can I hit a crit? And then can I have a lot of damage on top of it? 54. There's another bramball. Okay. Got a refresh. And a bomb. I never realized the double hitter also doubled the status effects. I love it. Yeah, it is one of the better items on Roundrel, that's for sure. So 39 damage is actually 62 because he's taking 240% more crit damage, which is pretty cool. Bramble, no! Get away! Okay. I'm gonna hit the refresh. I'm gonna hit the crit. 27 becomes 52. Actually, even more than that, because that was a double hit. If it's a crit, dude, it does so much damage. Oh, God. Okay, escape my poltergeist. I don't know if we can do this. Now Bramball and the blind don't do anything for me. Can I hit the crit? No, if I had hit the bomb, then it would have. Okay, we dodged something. I think we just need the bombs. If I can hit that bomb. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, we're good. We get to take this into castle. Because I was going to say, this build is so good for castle. It was actually 124 split. That's crazy. Yeah, we stacked so much. That was way better than I was expecting. And now we have a level 3 Poltergeist. Practically full health. We could make bombs be targeted. I don't think I want to do that. I also don't think I want to half my damage either. This is a weird build, dude. That's for sure. This is a weird, weird, weird build. Did they nerf chains? Did chains always only fire 2 additional copies? I always thought it fired 3 additional copies, but I think I might be wrong on that. I don't know. I know I'm probably gonna skip, but I don't know if the status effects. Oh man. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, because I have so much AoE, it's always been 3. The weird thing is bombs being focused could be decent because I have AoE in the form of Overwhammer, in the thing of Pincher, in the thing of Poltergeist, but I am going to skip this because I like how much AoE I have. And once again, shout out to the update giving us 50 gold for skipping. It feels a lot less bad. Yeah, it feels a lot less bad. They should add Australia to Peglin. There already is. There's the Upside Down Man and the Upside Down Relic. Oh, meant to hit those bombs. We're fighting Painter, which honestly is a bit scary because bombs and AoE and stuff isn't the greatest against the Painter. So we'll see. We'll see. I think the other thing that is good or would be good is obviously crit stuff, which is sad that we passed up that one when we hit a refresh crit, because with this amount of status effects, they do end up getting a lot of exploitable, which, you know, tends to be pretty nice. At least we're building up our max HP for the Painter boss. But this is going to be an interesting build for sure. I still don't have a way to not get refresh screwed, so that's kind of something we need to deal with too. Every one crit triggered applies exploitable. Oh. But I still got to hit the crits on those. We got nothing to upgrade. I think I'm going to go for the shop on the right instead of the elite. I think I want... we're so close to getting a broken build. We don't really have anything fully yet. We've got a lot of potential, right? If we get some crazy bomb orbs, we could get a crazy, you know, if we get Bob Orb and Shock Absorber, or some bomb relics, or like some ways to get more damage. There's a lot that could make this build better. We just gotta see. And we gotta hoard our money. But it is nice having kind of all of our damage split between a million different instances. OMG Jotaro build when. That makes me think of, I'm very glad I just got back into Brawl Stars. Rest in peace my hands, but I got back into Brawl Stars, and apparently I think I saw somewhere on the subreddit today that the next season is gonna be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure themed. And I'm like, oh, for real? That's crazy. Like, this month was apparently Stranger Things, which I don't really give a fuck about, but it was fun gameplay stuff. But I'm like, ooh, you have some JoJo themed skins. I might spend some money. Well, I don't know, dude. It's so hard. It's weird to go back to a mobile game because it's like, I guess there was like a Toy Story themed skins. And I was like, there's this character called Surge that I remember playing way back several years ago. And they had a Buzz Lightyear skin for him. And I was like, ooh, okay, that's pretty good. And I would have been willing to spend up to $5 on the skin for a mobile game. They charge $15 fucking to be Buzz Lightyear in a skin. And I spent $20 on Hollow Knight Silksong. And And I know we shouldn't always compare things to Hollow Knight Silksong, but I spent $20 on Hollow Knight Silksong. How am I gonna reasonably pay $15 to be Buzz Lightyear? I can't do it. I can't do it. And my fiance like totally into, like, she's been playing WoW a bunch, and she was like offering to buy it for me, and I was like, no. I can't have someone spend $15 fucking for that. Like, I appreciate it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Are you gonna play the Bloons 6 update with the sheriff? I did see they just released another DLC, didn't they? It's like more of a story mode in Bloons. Honestly, I wasn't planning on it, but maybe. If anyone buys it, make sure you use code TTG. Maybe. I don't know. The roguelike mode was cool because I could try them out. The story mode feels kind of like more of a commitment. But yeah. It is nice, dude. Enhanced gunpowder. What a great start. So it is so fun. I really hope we get the boss relic that like doubles up all. There's some negative to it, but it doubles up all status effects or something. That would be really fun. I was gonna spend money on an arcane V skin in Fortnite, but it was $20. And don't get me wrong, I've bought knives in CS:GO. I've spent a lot of money in things. It's just like, I don't know. It's just wild. Like when I'm not in mobile game land. Normally I'm obsessed with a mobile game, whether it was like Marvel Snap or All Stars or Hearthstone way back in the day. But it's crazy when you just play indie games that are like so valuable and awesome and amazing and were made with love, and then you go look at the AAA game space and everything's utilizing AI now, and there's $1 million microtransactions and shit like that. I will buy an Eck-Orb. I'm not going to upgrade it, but Eck-Orb is incredible here for us. I'm still going to try to save my money. I can't. And the Rub Orb would have been good too, but Eck-Orb is like one of the best things we could probably have. But yeah, it was like I saw freaking on Twitter, everyone was talking about, ooh, I don't think we're going to go Arbalisk. We're going to get rid of a Pebble. The freaking CEO of Epic, Fortnite, Epic Games was like, yeah, Steam is so fucking dumb. They shouldn't be giving AI disclosures on their games because the consumers don't need to know about that. And every game is just made with AI nowadays. And so Steam shouldn't be actually telling the consumer what they, shouldn't give them the knowledge. And then it comes out that the new Fortnite season is just littered with AI art. And it's like, okay. So you're just mad that your competitor that is everybody loves way better than you, right? Steam is doing something pro-consumer, and Epic is so anti-consumer. They don't want or think that the consumer should have the knowledge, right? Crazy. And it's like, to be honest, like it's a case-by-case basis, right? If there's some huge RPG in early access and an indie dev's trying to make it, and there's like some AI voice acting that's just temporary, and the goal is to eventually replace it, that's like one thing, right? But when you just, I don't know, there's been so many games, I've talked about it before, but my email is getting more and more and more littered with AI games or AI utilized games, which is why I love Steam having that disclosure, because the consumer, if someone doesn't give a fuck about AI usage, download the game, buy the game. But to claim like the Epic CEO that the consumer shouldn't or doesn't need to know, get the fuck out of here. I want to know so I don't cover shit ass indie games. I want to play games that are made with love, like this game, But yeah, that's my rant. That's my rant. If I'm spending $15 for a Buzz Lightyear skin, I better be able to fall with style all over the game. Have you seen Escape from Tarkov? You can spend $25 to get more storage. I did see that, and all the additions they've done. That shit's crazy. Also, welcome, Jumbalo. But yeah, crazy shit for real. For real. Now, there's a lot of things here for us. There's a lot of things here. We have bombs doing more damage. We have when we gain max health, gain 1 extra, which we're gaining a max health every time we fire Restore. Sprouting investment is good too, but I'm going to say bombs do more damage now that we have an orb that spawns bombs and then gain more max HP. Sounds great to me. Not going to be good against this boss, but whatever. Amazon just had to take down an AI English dub. Yeah, I heard that more and more AIs are starting to use, or anime are starting to do AI English dubs. And then someone told me that One Piece, the new animation in One Piece is animated. That was a little wild. I was watching the new season of Simpsons. Caitlin put on an episode. And there was a period, they go to like, it was making fun of the Vegas Superdome, whatever. And when they're in a concert performance, I don't know if this is just me or if it was a different animation style like rotoscoping, but it looked like AI in parts of the Simpsons episode. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I was like, that's weird. I don't know if I like that. It's like, I understand it's a tool. It's just, I hate it. I hate it. It feels like everything is slowly creeping in. More AI content creators, more AI content, more, oh man. It's just AI everywhere. Okay, so we're about to fight an elite. I think we're gonna upgrade the Bob Orb. I think I'm gonna just max upgrade the Bob Orb right now before this boss fight. I think that's the way to do this here. I think it was a dub of anime. I don't know which anime, but I don't know if I'm talking about the same thing as Superhuman. So I think we should be able to handle this. Single targets. We don't, you know, the AoE stuff isn't going to be super great, but hitting multiple times is, because look at all those status effects. And now we're going to add more and more bombs, which will all probably trigger each other with enhanced gunpowder, and they're all going to do a little bit more damage. The other thing I would really, really want eventually is obviously any orbs that do more damage based on the bombs, or any of the relics that Roundrel has that turn like bombs do additional like poison damage or blind or whatever. Because with all of this, we still just don't have a ton of damage. I feel like most of our damage is coming from the little bit of exploitable. I still am a little bit scared about the AI. I don't know. I think the blast charge genuinely might have been a decent play here because I have so much AoE. It might have been good to have more single target. Would have been good for the painter. That's for sure. So I kind of almost regret not taking that. I think the pop star part was really scuffed CGI. They do have the new Simpsons movie coming soon. Probably testing the waters. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about then. It almost looked like it was either, yeah, fucked up CGI, or it could have been something like rotoscoping. I think that's what it's called. Where like you have a live person moving and then you use technology to like animate on top of a live recording of a person. Amazon anime called Banana Fish. It's just like in a world where there's a million pieces of content you can consume, why choose to watch AI anything, right? You know, like if you've someone that's seen 99.999% of anime and you're really just fiending for more anime. Also, this is terrifying. I don't know if I can do this. Then sure. But if you're someone who hasn't seen any anime, what like to me, I would want to pick the things that were made with love, you know? Ooh, that's a lot more bombs than I was expecting. I'm still having a hard time with this though. That's what I don't have good single target damage at all. And he's blind. I guess he's blind, so I guess I'm probably gonna win because he's at 56% blind. 64% blind. So I'm actually probably okay. It's just gonna take us a little bit of time here. Take us a little bit of time. I need that refresh. Without the extra $50, you would have had to choose between the salt shaker or the catalyst. True, with the skipping, yeah. Okay, some more bombs. Glad we leveled that up to level 3. It was way better than... Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. And now I kind of do with that. Obviously, wish I had the shotgun, but it's all hindsight's 2020, right? Really depressing thing is I'm pretty sure algorithms count spent time looking at a thing as engagement, so they push more AI at me after I spend a few minutes trying to figure out if a cool picture is AI or not. Yeah, I had one of my friends, one of my good friends, Jackson, in some of the recent videos, the Borderlands one, the pill one, side effects. He was like saying that, yeah, he keeps getting AI content on Instagram and he'll like dislike it and he'll sometimes comment that it's AI, but that's actually causing him to get more and more and more AI. It's like the number one thing if you think something is something you don't want to engage and you don't want to get it. Like for me, sometimes I'll get like total rage bait politics shit on TikTok. And the second I start engaging with it, you get more of it. So the thing you got to do is if you see something you don't want to, you instantly scroll. Tell that fucking platform that you want nothing to do with it, you know? Also, I do think we got to take a refresh circle just so we don't get refresh screwed in this up and coming thing. Your Ballusion cap is increased to 99%. You retain 60% Ballusion. We'll go with that. 99% or 999 Ballusion's fun. Okay. Okay, duplication potion. That's good. That gives us more crits. Doesn't help with the refresh yet, but... And I could try to get a free chest here, and I might get the 2 combats instead, but that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Yes! Free chest. Attack supply exploitable to enemies or 2 exploitables on crit. Shout out to Spiff and Brit, obviously. Okay. Well, that helps with some damage. That helps with some damage. Probably remove Terror Ball. Remove Terror Ball here. Okay. We got this. We've got 106 max HP. We're going to be putting a lot more exploitable now on because we're now guaranteed to put on 2 exploitable at least every shot as long as it does damage. Like this won't do that actually, but do a lot of bomb damage at least. Okay, I'll focus. Well, the bombs will probably kill. And dude, the fact that we got duplication potion right before that is helping us get those crits more often. So this was a pretty good turn of a couple really good relics, honestly. Better than I was expecting here. I actually prefer Terror Ball over Pebble because it's small. I've heard a lot of people say that. I'm like, get this shit out of my face. I will take concentration, and I do think we need to heal, unfortunately. I would like to upgrade some stuff, but I don't think that's going to happen. And welcome, SLX. We're about to get to boss 2 here with a fun build. We'll see how it goes. More crit damage, which is cool. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get into the caves here. Okay. Well, this is better than the Pebble, so... Oh my... Look at look at those status effects already. And you know what? I'll echo over here. Look at those fucking status effects. That's so many status effects. Now, what would be good is if we could get the relic that says whenever we apply a status effect, we get Ballusion, because our Ballusion's at 999. But this is pretty wild, actually. I am fine doing a little bit of damage here, killing them. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna fish for the refresh. 138 on a crit, which is oh my god, he's 150% exploitable. Yeah, I think these last couple of relics we got. Really changed the tides here. Would have loved a crit there, obviously, but whatever. It's December, some of my online friends are getting snow already. Yeah, freaking, we were just talking about how Daniel from the Neon Apes, they moved to Minnesota, and it has been snowing for about a week now, going down to like -10. So crazy. Sobs in Texas. I feel that. It hasn't even hit in freezing here. Okay. Use the refresh thing. Dude, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this many status effects. Like, I'm trying to think about it. Besides, like, double and, like, shenanigans like that with the poison, I genuinely think we're applying more status effects this episode than any other build. Though, I don't know. It could get a lot better if we get, like I said, some of those bomb relics. But we just have so much AoE. We've got the crab claw. This is a fun build. She's taking 460% more damage on a crit. So let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That claw is really helping. Absolutely. Dude, that claw is and dude, spiffy crit here on top of all that is huge. So we make it into caves. You know what? You know what? We're on Crucible 15, so this is still a challenging one. I'm going to do it. Oh. I'll do it here in a second. The suspense. What will I do? The world will never know. What will I do? What will I do? What will I do? No memory card, guys. But yeah, no memory card. This is a no memory card TTG guarantee, the seal of approval. There's no way we could lose this. There's no way. I am stripping on camera, but behind this camera, let me put. Okay, there we go. Put my clothes back on. Sorry, I had to strip and put on my limited edition TTG Christmas merch. You can get in the link down below. And then I'm gonna strip, and then I'm gonna put my normal clothes back on. There we go. Okay, cool. Glad that we got that out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade concentration, probably just twice. We need to get these orbs upgraded now. I don't think we need safety pegulations. 5 Spiness, but 1 refresh. We couldn't handle that. I will take Sealed Conviction. I think we could handle Sealed Conviction. Every time we reload, or we get 3 balance and then 3 balance every time we reload, which is crazy. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. But yeah, we're going to lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. And we have the refresh circle, but no, I don't. The consuming chalice could have, but that would have been a very risky play. And we just locked in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. Sweater is pretty darn cute. Yes, freaking Munch. Munch found himself. Oh, I keep trying to discard. He found himself on a Christmas sweater. Dude, just the sheer amount of status effects we have here is absolutely great. The flash of shame from the relic every time you try to discard. Oh, it does do that, doesn't it? Probably. Yeah. You get to see every time I try to make a mistake here. But no, +3/+3 on top of a +3/+3 every time we reload is kind of crazy. Also, who are we fighting? We're fighting QR code boss, which actually I was a little bit sad because we couldn't stack a bunch of status effects, but we have so much AoE. We are still going to be stacking a million status effects along with the bombs. So I think we're going to have a good time. And Highway Orbery, this is a sneak peek. We're going to do a challenge run next episode recommended by someone on the last YouTube video about Highway Orbery. So stay tuned. Okay. Now we're going to get Ek Orb. We definitely want to get Ek Orb upgraded now that we've actually got some damage for it. You know, just try to get some gold. The Abandoned Mines aesthetic is so nice. Yeah. No, I really do like all of the different biomes. I'm so obviously excited for Act 3. I feel like we've been saying that for over a year because we have. But it should come out either this year or next year. If I was a betting man, I would bet on the next year. But very excited for whatever Act 4 is going to look like. Also, that was a lot of damage. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that. We're going to get Ek Orb to level 3 here, though. And I'll heal. I don't want to lose. I was going for some gold there, but I don't know. I don't know. Starting off with an Ek Orb, but hey, it's a 3/5. Thanks to Sealed Conviction. So that's still 84 plus all of those status effects. It just being an AoE orb in general is part of what makes it so great here in this build, as we are Roundrel. Yeah, freaking overwhammer on top of all of this. I keep trying to discard. Keep trying to discard. Yeah, we're taking a fuck ton of damage still. There's the heal from Haglin's hat, which is nice. And that was a lot of damage, but yeah, we... Oh, getting a lot of gold here at least. Thank God for that Haglin's hat. And then to be fair, we have restored. Oh, wait a minute. I want to use restore. Let me try to throw this away. No! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. No, they might have died to the poison anyways. I didn't get to utilize the thing. So now we're going to upgrade the refresh thing. And just try to get more money. I just need more money. I got one more money. That could give me money, but I don't want any of these. Do I fight an elite? Fuck it. I've never lost to an elite in the caves. That's never happened before. See, it's Australia. It was Australia. These are 3/5s. Those I can't discard though. I can't discard, and all of my good orbs are at the end. Fuck me. Okay, that's fine. Bramble. We've got a good chance to bramble. Where there's a bramble, there's a way. That's not a bramble. That's not a bramble. Oh my God, dude. Can't hit fucking shit, dude. I can't hit fucking shit. There's a bramble. Oh, I would have loved to crit there. Come on, bramble, 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 bramble. Yes. Okay. Bramble, 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 bramble. Yes! We just gotta keep brambling his ass. No! Bramble, bramble! Fuck. Fuck. Got some dodge, though. And he's 28% blind. Ah! Okay, he missed. We gotta believe in the status effects that believe in us. Let's go! Woo! Woo! Dead! Let's go! Okay. You gotta believe in the status effects. Okay. We finally maxed those out. Finally! Every 30 pegs hit turns into a bomb. Incredible. Incredible. Once I had a big orb build and the refresh was high with this guy. Luckily I had blind and roll damage. Yeah, there's so many things that you can just get like totally soft locked. Well, I can't ever discard, so I guess we'll say if we take a new orb, we'll take damage and it'll get upgraded. And you know what? I think I can handle the elites. I think I want the power for the boss fight. Game says no, that's okay. Also, let me turn on my fan on too. It's hot. I'm the hottest person on the planet. I get, you know, 15,000 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Fun fact of the day. Bramble. Dude, yeah, now that we're going to just be turning more things into bombs. That is technically hurting the board, but with the enhanced gunpowder, normally it'll be worth it. Dude, the only thing that would make this even better, I really want one of those relics that turns that you get like poison on bombs. That would be so good. That would be so damn good. Hairstyle. Give me that crit. Give me that crit. Smoke wad would be actually insane. Yeah, because there's the one that does blind and there's the one that does poison. I don't remember what either of them are called, but either of them would be incredible here for us. I'm gonna gas Santa and catch him. Dude, these status effects. Okay, so we're just holding on to our money now. Probably gonna try to go to that shop to the right. Oh, that wasn't the elite. I was like, oh man, I was so excited to get a rare relic there. Pebbles get 1, 2, which honestly, the fact that I can't discard my pebbles is pretty good. And I really want to go to the shop one here. So we're not going to go for that. And yeah, Branch of Ember is going to help us a lot. Ooh, Infernal Ingot. Yeah, I think we take Infernal Ingot. Gives us more sustain. We do have 58 max HP now, but we'll be able to heal very easily. Oh, red bombs are a bit scary here, but should be okay. There's a rainbow slime here, which I believe we will kill. Okay, I don't need that many red bombs. Don't need that many. But now we'll heal most of it back up. The problem is I'm not getting to use restore, but I would, here, actually, you know what? Well, I don't want to delay too much because then I might take suicide bomb damage. I do want to play restore because increasing max HP while we have Infernal Ingot is very nice, especially because we have Salt Shaker with it. Nope, but I'm just too OP, guys. There's double, but unfortunately we don't have a ton of poison, so I think we just take our money. No additional money. Take our 118 and hope for something good here. Okay, well. Oh, this did get buffed where it doesn't have to be a melee attack anymore. Oh, that would be good too. Okay, yeah, when an enemy hits us with any attack, we're blinding them 15. And then I think we will take ambidextrary, so I can actually get one discard back. There was a lot of good options there. I think those are going to be the best options here for us. And we have one of the easiest elite fights here. Yeah, that extra discard is going to be very nice. I think we got this, guys. I think our first run here, I think we got it here because this Bob Orb is going to go crazy. We have Infernal Ingot. I think also the Pocket Sand, because it got buffed in the last update. I don't think we really talked about Pocket Sand too much, but that's a substantial buff. Pocket Sand used to say, that's so satisfying. It used to say that when an enemy meleeed us, they would get blinded 15. Now it's just if they hit us. So on top of all of the other blind I'm doing, yeah. That might put us over the edge to literally being like invincible here. And now I will discard because I'm allowed to again. Revolutionary gameplay via discard. And I wonder if we're going to be able to get our Time to Grind guarantee seal of approval streak of 10 before we end December, right? We said that there would be some secret billionaire that was watching the channel and they were going to give us a yacht if we got a streak of 10, but we got to a fucking streak of 9 and lost it thanks to a previous Peglin episode. I do believe it was Peglin. And so we're at a streak of, I think 3 right now? It's 2 or 3. What was it actually? It was 2. Also, I don't think I did it while we're here. Thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár Arcade, and VIP Sporters. What did I do? What did I do? There we go. Professional streamer. Okay. I'll take a Rub Orb. Oh, and it was already a level 2, and now it's a level 3. Stonks. Cool. That's probably good. Whenever a crit is triggered, deal damage to all enemies equal to your crit. Or more piercing. We'll do the crit of Chris. We already have plenty of piercing. I don't need that. Lich King run will serve as top 10 sad anime moments. I know. Okay, now this is I'm not in love with this. Though every time he hits me, I think once again, I think Pocket Sand gives me the confidence here. Because there's no way he success, like now he's already at 38%, right? It's like, you're kind of guaranteed to win as long as you can like heal up after some of these hits. Also, this isn't an elite, I don't think. This is just a normal combat. It just tends to be hard, I think. So Bomb's pretty strong against this guy. I see, but eventually that blind will get to 69. Eventually that blind will get high enough, and that's all we need. So how is that? Oh, I don't have Strange Brew or anything. So the crits and refreshes inherently don't give us damage. We would need Strange Brew for something like that. But hey, it's fine. Because now we get a +3/+3. And that is why I was very happily going to take Sealed Conviction there. Because now just upping our damage 3/3 every hit, every combat is crazy. So 97% blind. He's taking 350% extra crit damage. I'm not doing any damage, but I'm still not scared at all. I think taking Rub Orb was really smart too. That gives us some single target normal damage that'll stay on the board a lot. Wait. I'll take a Darkness Setter Ball. That's the perfect finale there. I'll heal just in case. Oh, Ring of Pain would be OP. But dude, no. Spinfection damage is increased by 5 per area. Oh, yeah, I guess that was an elite. So we got a random elite from the question mark. But I think we're fine. I think we should be able to do this here. Starting out with Bob Orbs, great. Oh my God. Okay, looking good so far. It's okay. It was okay. But see there, look at the blind. Look at the blind they're already getting. Anytime they hit me successfully, they're getting blinded 13. You know what? If I discard this, it refreshes. So let me do that. Darkness Setter Ball. I'm glad we took Darkness Setter Ball. We need to get them to be 100% blind. Oh my God, dude, look how much blind they have. We've got, I can't even see because there's so many perks. They're smashing into each other here. Dude, this was just such a good build. Oh my gosh. There's so many status effects. I was hoping for a refresh there. It really doesn't matter. No one's gonna hit me anymore. Besides that guy. But he'll learn very quickly not to do that. It's like a guaranteed win. That's the thing. With Infernal Ingot, with the blind that we have. So this is 64 blind. Someone was at 75% blind already. There's just no way. I then have a little bit of illusion on top of everything. This is just so many status effects. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, yep. That'll probably do it. That one missed. That one hit a 90% or that one hit a shot that it had a 90% chance to miss. So now this one is guaranteed to never hit us ever again. 105% blind chance. True, yeah, the spiffy crit was a huge part of this build as well. Absolutely. That was a big power spike. And then, yeah. Oh my God, dude. That was just a crazy build through and through. Oh my gosh. Which does mean we're up in this rate here. Let's go. 75. And 3. Ooh. Ooh. I stubbed my pinky toe. Dude, this studio is an absolute... Fuck, that hurt. An absolute clusterfuck. I need to clean this studio. there are mics and stands and decorations and Halloween costumes everywhere here. Oh my God, that hurts so bad. I smashed my pinky toe so bad, but you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. Not only did it have at least a 90% chance to miss, I also had 23 Ballusion. Yeah, that's crazy. We're at about a 67.57 success rate. Let's go. I'll take it. We got to keep bumping those numbers up. Get that as high as we can before the end of the year, and we got to reset it to see. But man, very happy. Love the build. Let's go. And there we go. So man, I just, Roundrel has always been my favorite character because of all of the status effects and stuff like that. And also because of the poison. This build actually weirdly didn't have a lot of poison, yet it was still one of the craziest status effect builds ever. And it was just so much fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like what the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.